Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ajim Khan. In this video, I am going to tell about the movies which you have to watch to be fluent in English. You have to watch the movies uh, which are translated into English from other languages because the movies which are translated into English from the other languages are very easy to be understood. If you are beginner, you will be able to understand the translated movie very easily. If you watch the movies which are originally made in English language are very difficult to be understood. So you don't have to watch the movies which are originally made in English because you will not able to understand the language of those movies, because the language which are used in originally made English movies are very difficult to be understood. So you have to watch only translated movies which will be very easy to be understood by you. You have to watch the movies very attentively so that you can describe the incidents and events uh, which you remember after watching the movies. Why do you have to watch the movie attentively? You have to watch the movie attentively so that you can describe the incidents and events of the movies which you remember. By describing the incidents of the by describing the incidents and events of the movies, you can do the practice of English speaking. When you watch the movie very attentively, you will be able to describe the incidents and events of the movies in your English language. In this way, you will be able to do the practice of English speaking. If you have been doing the practice of English speaking for many months, you would have to struggle to find out the topic on which you can speak in English. I think this is the best way to be find out the topic on which you can speak in English. When you watch the movies, you when you watch the movies, you don't have to struggle to find out the topic on which you can speak in English. So I advise you watch at least one movie in English daily. If the movie is 3 hours long, it should take you at least 1 hour to describe all the incidents of the movies that you remember. In this way, you will be able to do the practice of English speaking for 1 hour at least. The second thing is to watch the channels, the name of which I am going to tell you. You have to watch the TEDx and Joe Stack channels. These channels are very helpful for those who are trying to be fluent in English, because the English which is spoken on these channels is very easy to be understood. The pupils who deliver their speeches on these channels speaks very easy language. So you have to watch both of the channels to improve your listening skill and to learn English speaking, because the English which is spoken on both the channels is very easy to be understood. The person who come the pupil who come to the channel to deliver their speeches speak very easy language. Only successful person uh, only successful person come to the channel to motivate the people who are trying to achieve something in their life. So these successful person speak very easy language. If you are beginner, you will be able to understand the language spoken by these successful person very easily. So you have to watch both of the you have to watch the video of both of the channels to improve your English. After watching the speeches of successful person, you have to describe uh, which you remember, so that you can do the practice of English speaking by describing the speeches of successful person. The third thing is, which I am going to tell you, is to watch the interview. The candidates who go to office to appear in the interview speaks very easy English language. Both the interviewer and candidates speak very easy language. If you are beginner, you will be able to understand the English spoken by candidates and interviewer very easily. So you have to watch the interview. Watching the interview will help you very much to improve your English. If you watch the interview, you will be able to understand the language very easily. In this way, you will be motivated to learn English speaking. If you watch such channel, English of which you cannot understand, you will lose your confidence. So you don't have to watch such channel. You don't have to watch such channel English of which you cannot understand. You have to watch the channels English of which you can understand easily, so that you will build your confidence by watching the channels. In this way, you will be able to improve your English very fast.